All right, my peeps, what is going on? It is your boy Sir Nistro here, and today we got some Jump Force patch notes just out of the blue, out of nowhere. And I'm honestly interested to see what exactly is going on. I did kind of spoil myself before recording, so excuse me that there's going to be no genuine reactions here, but let's just get into it, or let's just jump right into it. So the day and timing of the patch release may vary per platform and will be communicated later on. The patch will improve the game's stability and gameplay thanks to various battle adjustments. 27 outfits will also be added to the shops of the Umbra base. The Jump Force development team is working on more improvements to improve your game experiences, and we will keep you updated about the release of the next patches. Changes and adjustments are listed below. So, game stability, not entirely sure what that means, but hopefully we can feel it. Hopefully loading times won't take as long anymore. Obviously new costumes, and lastly character balance adjustments. So the first two adjustments are to Ryo Saiba. I don't know how to say his last name. I know he's from the anime City Hunter or Hunter City. I don't know, something like that. So his double rocket launcher's homing performance. So if later double rocket launcher was activated while former double rocket launcher bullet is in battle, the former bullets explode. So I guess before this patch he could have two of them out at the same time, or he could shoot two of them simultaneously, which is kind of like against the rules of like fireballs in fighting games. Like you shouldn't be able to have two legitimate fireballs out, like two of the same legitimate fireballs out at the same time usually in a fighting game. So this is a good adjustment. And adjusted Ryo Saiba's throw against a male character. I guess this is for the custom characters. I don't know if this affects like just regular characters like Kakashi, Naruto, Goku or whatever, or if this is just towards custom characters. But he throws the opponent further. I don't know if that's a buff or a nerf. I don't know if you want to keep your opponent in a certain distance with grabs. So, yeah. Next, we have Ichigo Kurisaki's Piercer of Heavens Moonfang Cross Blast homing performance. Isn't that just Getsuga Tensho? Like, why does that have such a long name? Maybe, I don't know. Adjusted tracking time and homing performance. Okay, so I guess it would follow you before. Like I know it kind of followed you before. I'm kind of interested to see if this means that like it's not gonna follow you as hard, because usually like fireballs follow you in this game pretty hard. So hopefully it's easier to sidestep out of it, because that's the one thing I thought about this game is that fireballs are kind of hard to sidestep out of. So hopefully this makes it so that it's easier to sidestep if you know what you're doing. Adjusted Ichigo Kurosaki support attack Piercer of Heavens. So this is when you're using Ichigo as a support character and you bring him out to bring out his attack. So his support attack, Piercer of Heavens, only launches one attack instead of two now. So instead of it hitting twice, it'll only hit once. Now I wonder if this is gonna, so like that it's like a cross slash. So I wonder if they're taking out the one that's like a vertical hitbox, so the one that's just a giant line, or the one that's just like a giant horizontal hitbox. I'm kind of interested to see what exactly they're going to do with that, but it's a nerf nonetheless. I know Ichigo was pretty broken, so both of these seem to be about his projectile move, which it was actually a pretty good support move, and it could catch you in the air as well. It's a pretty strong move. And I think it's nice that they're nerfing it a little bit. Honestly, I kind of want to see more buffs in this game than I see nerfs, and I'm seeing only nerfs here. So adjusted behavior on Dio's checkmate additional attack. Now I don't know what checkmate is. Is that his Is that when he's doing like the multi hit thing, like with the or is that like something else? I'm not entirely sure. I'm just gonna assume that's like his multi-hit, like 300 punches, whatever thing. And so adjusted opponent's knockback distance after additional attack is hit. So it just says adjusted. It doesn't say shortened or long. So it's like it's very vague on what that actually means. So yeah, adjusted knockback, cool. And then Shiryu's Rising Dragon Punch behavior on hit shorten Shiryu's recovery time after the attack hits. So that kind of sounds like a buff. So that sounds like so after he does the move and the attack hits, he actually gets to move a little faster now with when this patch comes out. And the very last change is adjusted homing performance on Gon's down smash max charge. So shorten the opponent's block stun against rush 1, 2, and heavy 1. Huh. I'm not entirely sure what this means, but I guess there's gonna be less block stun now when if he charges a move and you block it, but it says max charge. So I'm not entirely sure what exactly this means, but it's a change nonetheless. I was hoping they'll buff Gon a little more. Gon's a little hard to use, but I mean he has some decent combos if you know what you're doing. And we have one comment down here that says the release date is imminent. We will keep you updated on the date for each platform as soon as it's confirmed. So it's sounding like it won't come out at the same time on each platform, like not exactly at the same time. I'm sure that they'll release around maybe on the same day, but like they won't release, like the patch won't be released like at the exact same time, like not like on the minute, you know. So yeah, that's really the Jump Force news. I know there's like leaked characters and everything. I didn't really care about that. If there's leaked characters, then I'll care about them once they actually come out. But for now, this is this is really the most amount of news we've had with Jump Force in terms of patches. Like the first patch, I don't think it did a lot, but at least this one has legitimate character balances. Ichigo definitely. Dio, I mean, they should also check a little on Jotaro over there. But yeah, I think these are just some fair patch notes. I don't think it's gonna change the game too much. Ichigo players, just go find another character. But I don't think this is actually gonna change Ichigo's playstyle or anything about him. Like, people are still gonna use Ichigo. People are still gonna use Dio. Ryo, I don't know if people actually use him because I haven't been online and ranked in this game. I don't know if people actually use this character, but you know, I guess they made him a little worse since he has a little less pressure now since he can't use the double rockets. But you know, it's just the way things go. So yeah, I guess that'll be all for now. This is your boy Sir Nistro here, commander of the Robotnik unit. I appreciate your time, and I'll catch you in the next video.